Hey, I hear his brother's got the coronavirus and now we're all affected. What do you...
The CDC does not recommend testing, symptom monitoring, or special management for people exposed to asymptomatic people with potential exposure, such as in a household, but this is also known as a contact of a contact. The CDC does not consider these individuals to be exposed.
Working in construction, how are we supposed to stay 6 feet apart?
Hey, Charlie. Hey, Aaron, good Donald here today.
Do you want to bite off of it?
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna eat my own, but thanks, I don't want to share anything right now.
Hey guys, wait, I gotta get something. Hey, get back a little bit. I'll go next to get my stuff, guys. Got it, thanks.
Physical distancing in the workplace can include staggering your toolbox talks or using on-demand videos instead, as during this important time, information is key. Other considerations include limiting the number of people on a job site, not stacking the trades, reducing hours, staggering work shifts and work hours, staggering the use of shared space such as break rooms, staggering when entering and exiting, and avoid common shared items such as water coolers, tools, food, computers or keyboards, or vending machines.
Hey, you don't look so bad. Are you okay?
How you been doing? I'm working. I need the money.
If an individual comes to work and appears ill, the best thing to do is immediately separate the individual from the rest of the workers and send them home immediately. If they can't go home right away, a mask should be worn by the ill individual. Signs and symptoms include a fever, new or worsening cough, a new or worsening shortness of breath. But in recent editions, we are also seeing in the literature that sore throat and severe muscle pain without reason could be added. Just be aware that even individuals with very mild signs and symptoms that normally would not prevent them from showing up for work has the ability to transmit this virus. We are also finding through new information that the level of infectiousness or the ability to spread may actually be higher right before the symptoms actually start to occur. So I need to stress, do not come to work if you're ill.
Why aren't you tied off?
I'm working outside all day. What's my risk of getting the virus?
If you've been working outside, it is considered low risk, even in the presence of an individual who is a probable or confirmed case of coronavirus. If this does occur, the recommendation is for the exposed individual to conduct 14 days of self-monitoring to see if any new signs and symptoms occur or a fever. If this does occur, then they would not be allowed to be on the work site.
Hey, what are you doing?
Wearing a mask or respirator should only be worn in certain situations. If you fall in a category in which you're at risk of developing coronavirus if you're exposed, then a mask or respirator could be worn to protect yourself. Another situation is to protect others. This would occur if you're ill. But in our situation, ill individuals should not be showing up for work, thus should not be wearing a mask or respirator. All other times, it's not necessary. We need to conserve the resources of the masks and respirators for the medical profession since they're at a critical need right now. Another reminder is that respirators require annual medical clearance and fit testing. And as always, never share your personal protective equipment.
We're all out of hand sanitizer. How do I wash my hands now?
Although hand sanitizer is quick and efficient, hand washing is always acceptable and can be performed. Hand washing stations should always be on site and always use disposable towels and drop them into a no-touch trash receptacle.
So how are we supposed to clean and disinfect on a job site?
Remember, cleaning and disinfection is a two-step process. High traffic areas minimally should be cleaned and disinfected twice a day or more often if there's visible dirt or grime. This includes job trailer doors and stair rails, any door handles and push bars, tabletops, counters, microwave touch pads, knobs and handles, porta pots and bathroom door handles, flushing valve handles, and handrails, hygiene stations, handles, and soap dispensers, and any service or fleet vehicles should have the steering wheel, gear shift, and instrument panels, as well as cell phones. Please consider using shoe sanitization stations upon entry and leaving.
Where can I go to get more information?
For additional questions about coronavirus, please check the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, also known as the CDC coronavirus webpage. In addition, the North Central States Regional Council of Carpenters also has a webpage on coronavirus, and it includes information about what we are doing to keep you safe, as well as additional updates. Within this page, it also has contractor information and resources, unemployment insurance information, ask your infection preventionist for any additional questions you may have, as well as our tips for staying healthy video series, which includes common hand washing mistakes, break free from the handshake habit, common myths about hand sanitizers or rubs, the importance of physical distancing, how to avoid touching your face, covering your cough or sneezes, and cleaning and disinfection. In closing, we all must work together to stop the spread, and we can do that by staying informed with the most current information. Thank you, and please know that we appreciate everything you do to stop the spread.